Loverfest is the tour that never was, and other than the name, the Taylor Swift and Friends, and the heart-shaped stage, we basically know nothing about it. So for funsies, I made a hypothetical set list and a bunch of outfits. Let me know what you guys think. I can't imagine the tour not starting with Cruel Summer, and I can't imagine Cruel Summer without Lover bodysuits. I'll get out of the way in case you want to pause and read this, but I kind of tried to make the Lover bodysuits adjacent to what we knew, while also being quite different, especially with these two darker color ones. You can't really see it in this unless you like zoom in. It has a lot of pink accent marks. This one is like inspired by cherry blossom trees, which I think is super lovery. Next up here, it's not Lover without Lover guitars, and yes, I gave us all 4, including a green one, which we really needed. And if you look closely, you'll start to see some special guests here in the set list. There was only like 11 shows of the Loverfest tour. There was potentially going to be a little bit more, but she advertised it as Taylor Swift and Friends, so I kind of imagined there would be like some special guest cameos for all the slots. It was a very short tour though, so it'd probably be very doable for them to come, so I tried to challenge myself to include that as well. And then each of these dresses is like different, and this one's like inspired by her pink and yellow one, which I love. Now we're in like the sultry section. Section 3, I'll get out of the way in case you wanted to read it. But here we have stuff like False God and Delicate and Afterglow, which I really feel like would work. This is kind of inspired by like Coachella-y kind of fashion from 2019. I tried to make it feel like it could be performed at a music festival, because a lot of these slots that were for Loverfest were just slots that were part of a music festival lineup. So I thought I challenged myself to kind of make it feel like that kind of aesthetic. Section 4, we start to see some of this kind of style of outfit. If you've seen performances from the Lover era, or you like lived through the Lover era, you know that she was really a big fan of this kind of like two-piece set with like a mesh top, that I wanted to incorporate something akin to it in the outfits here. This is the longest section, so these outfits really do allow for quite a lot of movement or choreography, while still being simple and glittery and shiny. I don't know if I got out of the way, so I'll get out of the way. Next up, we have section 5, which includes the man. So I wanted to incorporate the man jackets in some way, and when I was scrolling through like Pinterest, I found this really cool jacket that kind of like was half cut and like half kind of like a dress looking jacket. I thought, oh my god, that feels so the man and the Lover tour, or like Loverfest. But I made the colors way more jewel toned and sparkly, like pink and blue. I incorporated the orange as like an ode to the tangerine jacket, which we have on the Eras tour. It just felt wrong not to have some sort of business jacket, and I think this would work so well. Here I also have like a 1989 tour style guest where someone comes out and they do a cover song from that person's discography. That like fakes ending, section 6 here, is a nice little set inspired by the Lover music video, which I think is cute. And then I finally ended it with an encore of a bunch of her big hits, including New Romantics, which I think fits so well on a Loverfest tour. And then I have a top, a bottom, and like an accent set, and 3 of each. So there's a lot of mismatched, up to 27 total, which is a little bit less than the Eras tour 99 set, which was 36.